So we're in the basement of our project here in Hillsborough, and this is a great time to talk about why it's so critical to put the gray water pipes in at this stage of the project. So they've finished the framing. Obviously the concrete foundation is in place, and the next phase of any project is going to be doing rough plumbing. And so at this stage of the project is the best time to put in your three-way valve, your overflow, your bypass, and all your sewer connections. And why it's the best time to do it is all these things are going to be happening even in a traditional home regardless. So you can kind of piggyback some of the work and some of the costs by getting all your gray water infrastructure in at this time. And so we just met with the plumber and we showed him where we want our three-way valve, where we're going to put our bypass, how we're going to tie into our sewer lateral, and the installation will be much more seamless because everyone's on the same page. Everyone knows that all the gray water stuff needs to happen at this point in the project. So there's not a lot of retrofit needed down the road. We're not cutting into walls and making a bunch of changes. So this is the ideal time to do it. And it's a great time to bring in the plumber and the GC, have a plan in place, make sure the materials are on site at the right time. And so I cannot emphasize how much you can save money, headache, permitting challenges, scheduling challenges by having a good plan and putting it in during the rough phasing of the project. The filter system is the only thing that's really in addition to this. All the other plumbing stuff, the cost is basically the same as a traditional system, but the filter is the one sort of additional thing. And so even if you don't want to pay for that additional filtration system at this point in time, you can at least put the plumbing in now and basically have stub outs for the filter at a later date. And that could happen 6 months, a year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years down the road. But all of this part under the house will be in place and basically making your home gray water ready. Actually increase the value of your home if you go to sell it. One of the things you can say, my house is gray water ready. If you've got solar, you can say the house is connected to solar. Basically already has these green, sustainable infrastructure in place. This should become a common standard practice in the future. So I think the more we can really emphasize this with designers and contractors and permitting people to put these in now, it's going to help everyone in the future and allow us to save more water.